Hello there, hello the Maltiempo Report. Today we are going to be talking about Kiko, Yutu, Toraji, and other words I can't pronounce correctly. Pero primero hablo en español, sí, un poco español, sí. Entonces hay una nueva tormenta tropical por aquí, tormenta tropical Toraji, sí, y esta tormenta está moviendo hacia Japón, sí. En Taiwán hay un aviso o una advertencia de lluvias fuertes, sí, lluvias fuertes en esas partes o algo así. Y en el agua, avisos del mar, según el JMA, aquí hay un aviso de gale, y por aquí casi gale, sí, gale no es una palabra español, creo que. Y por aquí, en el central pacífico, casi central, sí, ¿dónde está la línea? Por aquí, sí, está cruciendo es la palabra, no sé, cruciendo la línea de fecha internacional. La línea de fecha internacional es esta línea aquí o algo así. Este es Yutu, Tormenta Tropical Yutu, pero creo que no hay ningún peligros afectando tierra. Y por aquí también no hay ningún peligros afectando tierra. Tormenta Tropical Kiko. Kiko está debilitándose en la próximo futuro o algo así. Y por aquí hay una zona de probabilidad. En el momento 40% es mediana y en los próximos 5 días tiene una probabilidad de 50%. Y esta zona fue aquí, sí. Y en el momento no es una zona de probabilidad. Sí, y creo que es todo. Oh, no. En el Océano Índico hay una zona de probabilidad también baja en el momento según el JTWC, y es todo en español para hoy. So, yes, now in English we're going to talk about Tropical Storm Toraji, or however that's pronounced. So in Taiwan right now have some advisories for heavy rain on these areas and those areas as well. For the Japan marine warnings, got a gale warning there, and then near gale warnings out there. Let's see if we've got this on satellite. Of course we have it on satellite. There you go. Not very well. It doesn't look very traditional, does it? But probably thereabouts is where the center of circulation is or something, because the satellite layer often does not quite overlap properly. And then over here, Tropical Storm Yutu. For all of the storms that crossed from the Central Pacific Basin and just one right after another into the Northwest Pacific, this is going to be the first one of the season to cross the other direction, and apparently officially as a tropical storm. So that's kind of interesting with that. Yutu, Tropical Storm Yutu crossing the international date line. How about that? And then this thing, Tropical Storm Kiko, no land hazards on that officially. However, if you do look at the satellite layer, you can see that the outer bands of it are over land, but, not certain. And it's it's predicted to continue to stay away from land somewhat, and, of course, to encounter the colder sea surface temperatures and weaken and then just go bye-bye, which is not the official scientific term. And then over here, we've got medium chance of tropical cyclone formation next 48 hours, 40%, and then it bumps up to 50% for the next 5 days. This thing that was an area of concern, or at least tropical cyclone-wise, it's still an area of concern for the showers and whatnot, but this thing is apparently no longer a concern at all, tropical cyclone-wise, not predicted to turn into anything as per the NHC. And then over here in the South Indian Ocean Basin, same thing as yesterday, low chance of tropical cyclone formation per the JTWC. Yes, now time for some US severe weather. This outlook literally came out, about 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes? It doesn't help to use the word literal if you don't actually know a literal meaning, right? So yes, we've got some mesoscale discussions in effect at the moment. This area here, I don't know, outflow boundary, moist access, differential heating boundaries, it's all good. Lots of gibberish, scientifical gobbledygook. Yes, scientifical is now a word. Watch possible on this area, 40%. This one, though, which almost, I don't know what it looks like. Unorganized multi-cells. Watch unlikely, though, 5%. So heads up on that one. There could still be severe thunderstorms, of course, but they're not going to call a watch on it. And watches and stuff in effect, of course, I keep zooming. My mouse is betraying me, or a word like that. There we go. Good grief, I have completely... I don't know what's up. So yes, we've got severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, flash flood. I should really just cut this part out completely. I won't, of course, but because this will be completely, out of date by the time you're watching this, most likely. So let's talk about what won't be out of date. This outlook that just came out. This is the daily outlook. And this map shows the probability of severe winds today, which would be winds 58 miles per hour greater. So quite a few states touched by this over 5%, and then just this area here with the 15. Here is the map showing the probability of severe hail, 1 inch or larger, so not as big of an area. If you happen to have eyes, you probably already noticed that. And tornado-wise today, not favorable for today. Doesn't mean that tornado couldn't happen, but of course the conditions not very favorable. Tomorrow, things taper off again, but we keep saying that every day, and then it keeps ramping back up slightly. Right, so 5% chance. So again, with the pretty big area of things that could potentially be affected. Yes. Yes, severeweathertv.com is the official homepage of the screencast. And if you scroll down, you get a whole bunch of linkies. It's so fun. You should totally go there, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that is it for today. And hopefully you're staying safe out there.